Court of Appeal has stated that the only lawful body to supervise the recount is the Election Commission, which suggests, of course, that the CARICOM supervised recount would not be lawful. Do you have any comment on the judgment?
I really should comment. I don't want to distract you from our main focus of fighting this virus. But this matter of the Guyanese election is one that must be of concern to us, individually as the state of Trinidad and Tobago and collectively as CARICOM. And there was a ruling in the court of Guyana last week, and I find that ruling quite disturbing, because the ruling was that CARICOM, the actions of CARICOM, were deemed to be illegal. Now, that finding of a court must be of concern to every member of CARICOM, because it would be predicated on an understanding that CARICOM had done something that a court has found to be illegal. And I want you to separate that from the actions of individuals within the context of the political environment of Guyana, the political leaders, the political parties, and so on and so on. The ruling was a ruling that the action of CARICOM was illegal. What was that action? And let me, I'm glad you mentioned it, because I could just draw your attention to, off my phone, to the aid memoir that was signed between the leader of the opposing party, the PPP, the leader of the governing party, the APNU, and those leaders were Mr. David Granger and Barrett Jagdeo. And of course, the third signature to that document was the Secretary General of CARICOM. And I think there was some opportunity for misrepresentation, and that opportunity was seized upon. In the document, in the original paragraphs, it speaks loosely to CARICOM being invited by these two leaders, who are the contestants in Guyana. It speaks loosely about supervising their conduct in counting their votes, where the understanding there was that CARICOM, using its imprimatur, its statute, would be there to see them do what they are supposed to do. And the second to last paragraph is instructive, and I should read it for you. It says that the high-level team that these two leaders asked for to come to CARICOM, to come to Guyana, to see them do what they are supposed to do. It says that the high-level team would supervise the recount under the auspices of GCOM, and would not engage themselves in the actual counting of ballots. Their presence is to ensure that the recount is done in a free, fair, transparent, and credible manner, meaning scrutiny. It specifically said that CARICOM will not engage themselves in the actual counting of ballots. But because the word supervise was used in the sentence before, in an understanding that you will be there to see what they do, by the time it was argued in the court, the outcome was that CARICOM had acted illegally. And I have a problem with that. So now, CARICOM looks on, and we will await the outcome of the developments there. Trinidad and Tobago's position to CARICOM is that, given what has happened so far, given the interpretation both outside and in the court, that if the Guyanese authorities request a CARICOM presence as they proceed from today going forward in counting their ballots or whatever else they do, once a CARICOM presence is requested, that presence should be provided. But in this case, we're recommending that that presence be provided by the same technical team that was there before the heads went to Guyana, meaning that CARICOM is present in the form of expertise from technical people and do not provide an opportunity for this kind of interpretation to happen again. So we'll await the developments there. I have not heard that any request has been made for any CARICOM presence, and if it is made, that is the kind of response that Trinidad and Tobago will support, that CARICOM be present at a level of technical people who will in no way interfere with the electoral process or Guyana's constitution, but would stick to the, just as we thought in the last visit, that had nothing to do with the counting of ballots, but to act as a scrutiny, and other people around. And so let's see how it goes. Right now we are awaiting the outcome.